So again, as you come in, you sit on either side. We are going to walk the graduates on both sides of the stadium so you can sit side. If you come over to the home side, you're going to have to get real cozy with neighbors. Just saying. There's a nice breeze over there. You need vitamin D fix. So how we doing tonight? Doing all right. Who we here to see? Who's our great?
My granddaughter.
And what's your granddaughter's name?
Ariana Orndorff.
Ariana Orndorff. What's Ariana doing next year?
She's not decided.
She is undecided. We're going to go going into the workforce. Probably. Awesome. Well, great night for it. Good to see you. Good to talk to you. You want to get in the picture too? Come on, get in. Get in. There you go. Come on. Young boy in the picture. That might be the best picture you get all night right there. Go who?
I see you, bird!
Oh boy. Kingbird over there and Blake Roar over here. All right. Folks, we're getting closer. It's about time you hear the end of me. You got another about 13 and a half minutes of this, and then we'll get started. How we doing, Sullivans? Excellent. It is a great day. It is a great day. It's not too hot out here. In case you may or may not know, a turf field actually is about anywhere between 10 and 40 degrees hotter than the air temperature on any given day. So just be glad you're up there and not in a gown out on the field. We will be handing them a water as they walk into the gate. So give them a little bit of hydration along the way. That just means I get to pick up water bottles and caps later, but that's all good. This is it. Surplus is in the house. How you doing? All right, we're good. Got a speed limit on that thing. We're gonna race in the gator later. I just got word that they are starting to get the graduates lined up in the cafeteria. But it's 313 of our finest young males and females, sons and daughters getting lined up, so it could take about 30 to 45 minutes. No, I don't know. They'll be lined up here shortly. They did it well in rehearsal, so we'll see how it goes tonight. Rehearsal never goes perfect. Yes, I hear you. How you doing, sir? Excellent. Have a great night. What's up, Coach Steele? How we doing tonight? Who's our graduate?
Emma Wilson.
Emma Wilson. Excellent. What's Emma going to do next year? Do you know? Not sure. That's okay. Dr. McCallum, do you have a copy, Dr. McCallum? Again, just your friendly reminder that Waynesboro, like every other public school system in Pennsylvania, is a smoke-free, tobacco-free, vape-free, e-cigarette-free. It's a free zone, so please don't use your vapes, otherwise you will be escorted out and you can watch it on the live stream. Graham, you're right there. That way. We good? All right. Looks like we're kind of slowing down here. Again, we're just a couple minutes away from them entering into the facility. About 9 minutes. You just don't like to sit down, do you? You want to get in more people's pictures. All right. All right, we'll go over this one more time just so everyone kind of knows what we're going to be doing tonight. Hopefully it goes to plan. You know, we try. So the graduates will be walking down just on the other side that the American flag is. They're going to come in the entrance right by the American flag. We'll hand them a water as they walk onto the track. They're going to walk on the track. They're going to go on the far side or the visiting side of the track, 2 by 2, all the way down and around. Come underneath the goalposts over there where Coach Kim Saunders is sitting with Picture Plus. Say hi, Coach. There she is. Then they're going to come up the track all the way through the front stands. So if you want to get a picture, they'll be up front and close. They can wave, make as much noise as you want at that point. That'll be fine. Then they're going to go down, and then we're going to line them up on the numbers. We'll have half of the group on the far side, the other half on the near side. Then we're going to walk them in 2 by 2 into their seats. Then once we have all the graduates in place, we'll set them down and be ready to roll. If there's any questions from that, I don't know. Hopefully it was clear. Maybe not. All right. You only got about 5 more minutes of me, and then I'm off the mic for the night. So we'll be good. Yes, you can cheer that. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. All right. Woo. I suggested karaoke, but no one wanted to go for it, so maybe next year. So if you want to come back next year, even if you don't have a graduate, Emma would have done it, see? Emma Bechtel would have done it. So there you go. We can get her involved in that. So if you were going to do a karaoke, what would be your karaoke song?
Fancy from Reba.
I can see that. All right. Fancy was her name. If you need to use the restroom, it'll be the blue roof building here on the home side, or you can use the baseball concession stand on the visiting side. If you need to use the restroom, we do have waters in the concession stand up by the entryway where you came in. And we are just a few minutes from getting our graduates in and getting our ceremony started. The air conditioning is on. We did have a problem with our coolant. Who's our graduate tonight?
Shane Mountain.
Shane Mowen. All right, we got a question. Yes, the graduates will enter over here by the flagpole. They're going to walk on the far side, come across the goalpost, and then they're going to walk up the home side, and then they're going to go all the way down the track. So no matter where you are, if you are in the stands, your graduate will walk in front of you. You are welcome. What's up? How we doing? Good to see you. Guys have a great night. You're looking good. Got the whole crew. I need a hat. I do need a hat. Who are you looking for? Yeah? Looking for Dan Dominic. Dan Dominic in the house? I know. There he is. There's it. There you go. All right, according to sources, we do have our graduates lined up, supposedly in proper order, and they'll be leaving the cafeteria in about 1 minute and 48 seconds, or a little bit longer. Dan, what's up, buddy? Oh, this is the man right here. How we doing? We good? He's got Laurel graduating tonight. Probably one of the best fishermen in the area, too, so that's good to know. How we doing, guys? We good? All right.
Second.
All right, the class of 2023 has left the cafeteria and they're working their way down past the library, and then they're going to work through the back doors, and then they'll see them as they start coming into the stadium. We have some of our teachers coming out of the building currently, and the graduates will come on the other side. Here our graduates come, and with that, let's have a great 20th graduation, and I will lead you to the graduates. All right, folks, here's our graduating class of 2023.
Brooklyn! Smile, Brooklyn!
Good evening. I am Cassidy Flynn, historian for the class of 2023. If you are able, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, National Anthem, and the Alma Mater. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may now be seated. Good evening, class of 2023, families and friends, school board members, faculty, and administration. Welcome to Waynesboro's class of 2023 graduation ceremony. My name is Megan Miller, treasurer for the class of 2023, and it is my honor to start this evening's celebration. I believe it's appropriate to start by thanking our parents, loved ones, teachers, coaches, and advisors for getting us to this moment and shaping us for our futures. We would not be here without you. I'm so proud to be a part of such a bright and hardworking class and so grateful for all the memories we have made together. Graduating brings us so much excitement and nervousness, but I hope for the next few hours as we watch our friends walk across the stage, we are filled with the beautiful memories and relationships we have made from kindergarten to now. As we approach our next chapter, we get to choose what the next phase of our lives will look like. I encourage you to never settle. You are capable of achieving whatever you put your mind to. If you fail, fail while daring greatly. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2023. We've made it. God bless.
I am Cameron Whitty, Vice President of the Class of 2023. I would like to formally introduce Superintendent Dr. Rita Sternerheim. Dr. Sternerheim has served the Waynesboro Area School District for 33 years. She began her career as a social studies teacher at Waynesboro Area Middle School. During the course of her teaching career, she coached field hockey and basketball. Her administrative career began as the assistant principal at Waynesboro Area Senior High School. She then was promoted to the principal of Hooverville Elementary and then served as the principal at Summerview Elementary. In July 2017, Dr. Sternerheim was appointed to the Waynesboro Area School District Assistant Superintendent position and assumed the role of Superintendent of the district in February 2023. Dr. Sternerheim is a graduate of Shippensburg University and Edinburgh University. She completed her doctoral work at Widener University. Working at Waynesboro has been an amazing experience, and she is very proud of the work of our learners and staff and appreciates the incredible support of our schools from the local community. Both of Dr. Sternerheim's children are WASHS graduates. Additionally, she has served as an adjunct professor for Wilson College and serves as the Director of Operations for the Waybeck Foundation. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Rita Sternerheim to the podium.
Thank you. On behalf of the WASD administration and the school board of directors, I want to welcome the families and friends to this joyous occasion of celebrating the class of 2023. This evening and always, Borough Pride speaks to the outstanding educational experience at WASD. It is my privilege to introduce the WASD Board of Directors, Mr. Mark Smith, President, Mrs. Karen Harold, Vice President, Mrs. Linda Zimmerman, Secretary, Mrs. Patty Stripe, Treasurer, Mr. James Marvin, Mrs. Kimberly Miles, and Dr. Wendy Royer. In addition, I'd like to introduce the Clayton Avenue administration staff, Dr. Todd Deshawn, Assistant Superintendent, and Dr. Eric Holtzman, Business Administrator. And of course, our fabulous WASHS administrators, Dr. Diane McCallum, Principal, Dr. Allison Kopko, Assistant Principal, and Mr. Martin Bigler, Assistant Principal. To the class of 2023, well done. Your high school career was challenging due to situations beyond our control, but you persevered. Now is your time to shine, and I would like to share a portion of a poem entitled Dream Big. If there is ever a time to dare, to make a difference, to embark on something worth doing, it is now. Not for some grand cause necessarily, but for something that tugs at your heart. Something that is your dream. You owe it to yourself to make your days count. Have fun, dig deep, stretch, dream big. Because with an idea, determination, and the right tools, you can do great things. Let your instinct, your intellect, and your heart guide you. Trust. The start of something new brings the hope of something great. Anything is possible. There is only you, and you will only pass this way once. Do it right. Congratulations. At this time, I will ask Dr. McCallum to join me at the podium as we recognize the academic achievements of two members of the class of 2023 who sadly are not able to physically join us here today. The peace lilies on the stage are presented in their memory.
First, we welcome Sally Miller, accepting the diploma for her son, Austin Staley. And also Sarah and Darren Kelly, accepting the diploma for their son, Giovanna Kelly. is a team effort, and I thank the high school staff, custodial staff, technology department, high school faculty, district personnel, and Board of School Directors for making this year a success, as well as this ceremony a success, for the class of 2023. I'd also like to thank Mr. Ritter and our band members for providing music for tonight's event, as well as our fabulous secretary, Mrs. McLeaf, who does a lot of things for graduation that I have no idea what they are, but we appreciate them. I would also like to acknowledge, I would also like to recognize the Waynesboro Area Senior High School class of 1963, which was the first graduating class from our current school building. If there are any members of that class with us today, would you please stand? Okay, well, we celebrate their 60th year since graduating from WASHS. Next, I would like to recognize some special accomplishments of members of our class. Members of our senior class who have chosen to serve our country, please stand to be recognized when your name and branch of service is called. The United States Air Force and Air National Guard, Chloe Keckler, Brendan Yellett, and Isabella Bonner. United States Army and Army National Guard, Peyton Diebrick, Clay Gift, Harley Smith, and Antonio Valentine. United States Marines, Brody Kaufman. And United States Navy, Emma Swanson. During our scholarship and awards night held on May 18th, 55 students were recognized and were awarded over $150,000 in scholarships provided by the local community. And for that, I thank you. Would those graduates please stand to be recognized? One of my favorite things to do as a principal is to see our students in their extracurricular activities, and we had a lot of success this year. So when I say the name of your group or team, would you please stand to be recognized? The first is our color guard team that placed first place in almost every competition they were in this year. We also had many members going to county band, district band, county band, or try again, county chorus and district chorus. Waynesboro High School was the Mid-Penn champions in golf and in girls swimming. The gymnastics team finished first place in the silver division at the state championship. And I had the privilege to spend several fan bus trips watching the boys basketball team, who were the Mid-Penn champions, made school history with a fourth place finish in District 3, and went to first round play in the state playoffs. Thank you. This year marks the 10th year of a tradition of recognizing a few graduates that exemplify what we call borough pride. These graduates serve as leaders among the school, represented our school, community, and themselves in a positive and respectful manner, and maintained a positive attitude in the face of any obstacle that came their way, without the expectation of recognition for their achievements. We are fortunate to have many graduates deserving of this award, but we ultimately selected these 5 graduates who stood out and serve as a wonderful example of borough pride in this class. Would Dr. Kopko and Mr. Bigler please join me?
The first graduate we would like to recognize is Riley Crum. Riley finished first in the class with the highest GPA of a whopping 105.567%. His physics teacher, Mrs. Baker, describes Riley as one of the most talented students she has ever had the privilege of teaching. He is self-motivated, intentional, and conscientious in everything he does. Chemistry teacher, Mrs. Stoops, describes Riley as humble, someone who positively contributes in class, and has a great personality. Riley was a member of the varsity soccer team and National Honor Society. Following graduation, Riley will attend Penn State University, majoring in computer science. Thank you for your contributions to WASHS, Riley. The second graduate we would like to recognize is Maribela Cervantes Sanchez. Maribela has attended the Franklin County Career and Technology Center studying culinary arts. Her English teacher, Mrs. Baker, describes Maribela as a student who puts 100% into everything she does in school, no matter the subject. Her culinary teacher, Mr. Toston, shared that Maribela's arrival in the shop was an immediate positive for the program, where she worked beyond expectations. In addition to her academics, Maribela is a member of the track team and also works 2 jobs. Maribela always has a smile on her face and perseveres through any obstacles that are thrown her way. Following graduation, Maribela will attend Messiah University. There, she will major in business and be a part of the track team. Thank you for your contributions to WASHS, Maribela.
Our next Borough Pride Award recipient is Dustin Woodring. As shared by our college and career advisor, Mr. Hoffman, Dustin has a passion for each of his endeavors and a tremendous desire to succeed. He has an engaging personality that allows him to connect with both students and staff. He's very organized and communicates extremely well. Dustin has been interning in Mr. Schreiber's class this year. Of Dustin, Mr. Schreiber shared, Dustin has been a positive mentor to countless students and has carried himself with an admirable and professional spirit. In the fall, Dustin plans to continue working for the district as a paraeducator while also attending Hagerstown Community College in pursuit of a degree in social sciences with an ultimate goal of returning to WASHS as a social studies teacher. Thank you, Dustin. Our next award recipient is Atira Stowe. If you cheered on the football or basketball team this year, you probably had a chance to see Atira as a member of the cheer team, where Coach Aristad affectionately referred to Atira as the cheerleader of cheerleaders. Atira was also a member of the track and field team and has a gift for art. In fact, Atira was part of our community art classes every year at WASHS, being a part of 10 murals displayed around our school and community. Mrs. Erb shared that Atira displays endless positivity, leadership, and team collaboration, and brightens the world with her presence, dedication, and talents. Atira plans to continue her education this fall at Hagerstown Community College. Thank you, Atira.
Our final recipient of the Borough Pride Award is Jaylon Dean. Jaylon is a 3-sport athlete who made significant contributions on the football field, basketball court, and track, where he recently placed 8th in the state for triple jump. You may have also seen him during his internship at Covenant Dentistry. Chemistry teacher Mrs. Stoops shared that Jaylon is constantly striving for personal growth. But the reason that we selected Jaylon came from an interaction he had in the community. A family was in the process of moving to Waynesboro and happened to run into Jaylon when he was working at Martin's. Somehow it comes up, and he started talking to this family about his experiences at our school. He was very complimentary, and so much so that this family sought me out to tell me what a fine young man we had in our district. Following graduation, Jaylon will enter the pre-dental program at Robert Morris University and will also be on the football team. Thank you, Jaylon. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the senior class president, Nora Dickey. Nora has excelled in the classroom, finishing in the top 10% of her class, and has been heavily involved in extracurricular activities, including the role of Matilda in this year's all-school production. I will most remember Nora as being the voice of the national anthem at WASHS this year. When asked about Nora, Ms. Goulet shared, "Nora has impressed me with her fearlessness, determination, and kindness. Nora puts her whole self into everything she does and loves her family and friends with her whole heart." Nora will be attending Towson University to study mass communications. Please join me in welcoming Nora to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. McCallum. Good evening, parents, friends, teachers, and most importantly, the class of 2023. My name is Nora Dickey, and I'm so very honored to be your senior class president. I would first like to start off by thanking my dad and my sister Eve for always showing their love and dealing with my stubbornness over the past 18 years. I would like to thank my grandparents for showing up to every school event, even if it was in the pouring rain. Thank you to my aunts, uncles, and cousins, who even if they weren't always able to be there, gave me support through text messages and phone calls all the time. Thank you to my best friends, especially Gracie French, for making these past years the most fun and memorable years of my life, and also helping me get through the ups and downs. I would like to thank all of my teachers for always pushing me to be my best and giving me reasons to work hard, especially in classes like anatomy, world history, honors English 9, chamber choir, and AP Lit. Finally, I would like to thank my mom, Mrs. Emily Dickey, for giving me the most unique high school experience. You gave me your love both as a mother and as a teacher, and I couldn't have asked for anyone better to be my best friend. Now, a wise woman once said, "Life is like walking. You take it one step at a time." Yes, I did just quote Taylor Swift there. Sorry, I had to. However, I very strongly believe this is true. Class of 23, we are ending one huge step of our life journey today. The step that included PSSA music videos and Veterans Day programs, that included the unexpected middle school flood and field days. The step that most recently included proms, band and choir concerts, student sections, and chicken days. Look how far we've come. Class of 2023, we have done some pretty incredible things these past few years. After COVID took away our freshman year, we did not let that stop us. We continued to push through and defeated something no one else can say they defeated. We hosted the first prom after COVID last year, and man, was it a comeback. We made more than $10,000 in prom ticket sales last year and continued to use that money this year to give back to our school. We have sponsored a gorgeous bench that will be located down by the auditorium entrance and will make our school so much more beautiful. Our 2022-2023 basketball team made history by going to states for the first time ever. The all-school production came back from COVID with a bang with shows of 9 to 5 and Matilda that had record-breaking ticket sales. Class of 2023, we are a force to be reckoned with. However, not all of these times have been easy for us over the past few years. Today, 2 of our classmates should have graduated and didn't. Overcoming these deaths has been a huge struggle for a lot of us. However, I know Gio and Austin are looking down on us today very, very proud. I would like to take this opportunity to have a moment of silence to remember them. Thank you. Though we have been through so many difficult times, more than many previous classes could even imagine, I cannot wait for our future. We already have so many good things going for us. We have classmates going into the military to help serve and protect our country. We have classmates going to schools like American University, University of Virginia, Penn State, and Catholic University. Heck, some of our classmates are already going into the workforce. Now, I know ending this step is going to be very scary, but here's my advice to you. Fearless is not the absence of fear. It's not being completely unafraid. Fearless is having fears. Fearless is having doubts, lots of them. To me, being fearless is living in spite of those fears that scare you to death.
Yes, that was also a Taylor Swift quote. But in all seriousness, it is okay to be scared. It's your first time living. Of course you're going to be scared. But I say we face our fears head on instead of running away. The only way we grow is by taking risks. Take that risk. You never know where it will take you. Who knows? It could lead you to be a billionaire and perform in front of record-breaking stadiums. Well, class of 2023, thank you. Thank you for electing me to be your class president this past year. It has truly been a pleasure. I wish the best to each and every single one of you. We will always have a place in my heart. Oh, and one more thing. I want to get one last thanks for making tribe time your time. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Thanks for making tribe time your time. Thank you all, and congratulations, fellow graduates.
The class of 2023 is the first from WASHS where graduates are recognized following the Latin honor system, replacing valedictorian and salutatorian designations, which allowed us to recognize and celebrate the academic accomplishments of many more graduates. Tonight, we recognized 26 students who earned cum laude recognition, or with honors, 23 graduates who earned magna cum laude recognition, or with high honors, and 14 who earned with highest honors, or summa cum laude recognition, and those 14 had a weighted cumulative GPA of 100% or higher. These 14 graduates were offered the opportunity to speak on behalf of their class, and through a random draw at our prom pep rally, Madison Warren was selected, and it is my pleasure to introduce her. Our class of 23 counselor, Ms. Goulet, describes Madison as an impressive young woman who is also compassionate, driven, and has an amazing work ethic. Madison was part of the emolument team that won statewide recognition at the Governor's STEM competition for their coding project, working with the stock market. Her academic accomplishments and leadership roles were crucial in her selection for 2 Distinguished Scholar Awards, the Lenfest Scholarship, and the Quest Bridge National College Match. Madison also ended up finishing number 2, just a few hundredths of a point behind Riley. Madison plans to attend the University of Virginia in pursuit of her goal to become an OBGYN. Speaking on behalf of the senior class, please join me in welcoming Madison to the podium.
Good evening, graduates, family, friends, and educators. Tonight is an incredibly important event for all of you. For graduates and their loved ones, it is a big time of transition. My fellow class members and I are getting to spend our last moments as WASHS students. A consistent aspect of our identity for 13 years will be over in less than an hour. However, I believe we are ready. Walking through the halls this year was no longer the same as it was 3 years ago as freshmen. Our concerns, our plans for the day, our relationships with our surroundings, it is no longer the same. When looking at the underclassmen, I no longer see peers, but more so memories of who we once were. We have truly developed into our own people with unique identities and goals for the future. Graduation is simply one night to celebrate that growth. That being said, my goal in speaking tonight is not to harp on memories that only a few people share, an inspirational quote, or sadness about leaving. Rather, my goal is simply to express appreciation to those who deserve it and to give my classmates some advice that has kept me at my happiest and healthiest, which is what I hope for all of you as well. For all of the educators here, graduation represents another group of incredible kids who they have put their heart and soul into encouraging, teaching, and developing. Especially in modern times, our teachers are no longer receiving the credit that is much deserved. So I stand up here to say that for the most part, I have had nothing less than absolutely amazing relationships with the staff here at WASHS. Almost all of them put more effort into their careers than anyone in any other profession. With that being said, I express my extreme gratitude to the faculty and staff here who have supported all 313 of us over the years. For loved ones, graduation should be a time of celebration. Not everyone may feel like they have received an excess of support throughout their educational journey, but every single graduate has someone who loves them. It might even be a friend who has reminded you of homework or helped you out when needed. Getting through school or any facet of life is not possible without at least some support. So for all the supporters here tonight, feel accomplished for what you have given to these students. They needed you. Most importantly, the best words of advice I could offer to my fellow graduates would be this: find whatever it is that gives your life purpose. A few years ago, Mrs. Richardson had her son Forrest come speak to my teammates and I at a basketball practice. It was mid-season, and we were all tired, simply grateful to not be running. However, his words truly ended up changing my life. He talked about the various aspects of success, but the key that stuck out to me was finding your why. Your life is meaningless without a purpose to continue going each and every day. For Forrest, it was eventually being able to buy his mother a home. For me personally, I always had the goal to be the best. It was an obsession. Anything less than number one, especially in the classroom, was unacceptable. That is how everyone knew me. However, listening to him speak opened my eyes to see that perfection was not my why. My faith has always been my why. It has made me realize my desire to live and to contribute to this world. That all that matters is how I treat those around me. However, every single one of you sitting in these chairs are your own person. It may be that your why is held within your future career. It may be held in those who you love and cherish, taking care of your friends and family. It may be the beautiful landscape surrounding you daily and how to preserve it. Your why is what keeps you waking up in the morning with drive and passion. We are all very different, but we are all human. We all have souls. The human soul is a durable thing, and it is what keeps us all connected. Therefore, we are all the same in some ways. I have found that genuine connection with others, finding and embracing your why, and a small amount of effort will forever feed the soul. Working to embrace those three principles has kept me grounded and at peace. So after leaving this place, keep them in mind when your tank is beginning to feel empty. All in all, I am grateful for my time here at WASHS, but I am ready to grow. I'm ready to take on the next phase of my life, as I know most of you are as well. The class of 2023 has amazing talent in sports, academics, art, music, trade skills, and so much more. We have been shaped by amazing role models, parents, educators, and peers into exactly who we are supposed to be. There is no doubt in my mind that everyone sitting here is capable of and will offer something beautiful to the world.
I've always been a fan of quotes, and one of my favorites actually hangs on the wall in our counseling office. This quote is often attributed to Thomas Jefferson and reads, "I'm a great believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more of it I have." The problem is, there is no direct evidence that Thomas Jefferson ever made that statement in his writings or in public appearances. With the help of our librarian, Mrs. Beatty, we discovered that this quote was likely written by an early 20th century businessman named Coleman Cox. Who? He doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. In digging a little deeper, Mrs. Beatty helped me uncover that Coleman Cox was somewhat known for his one-liners and life observations from his time working in business and in sales. Cox decided to write up these observations, had a few hundred copies published, and would pass them out to individuals he interacted with during his daily life. Word of his small book spread through word of mouth, which led Cox to printing several more editions. By 1922, 100 years from when you all started your senior year, Cox had sold millions of copies of his book of quotations, and every edition was sold out before the printing was completed. I became so fascinated, I actually ordered one for myself. And inside you'll see that Cox was known for writing personal messages to anyone he was giving a book to. And that reminded me of the tradition of friends and teachers writing in the yearbooks of classmates, and family and friends writing congratulatory messages in graduation cards. I'm so thankful that we've had the opportunity to share memories this week, including yesterday evening's beautiful baccalaureate service and our senior shindig. In the years to come, I hope that these messages and notes will serve as a reminder of your time together at WASHS and the memories you have made through clubs, sports, student sections, dances, pep rallies, parades, and of course, the learning that took place in your classes. So this quote that we can now correctly attribute to Coleman Cox was written in a different way by Professor Randy Pausch. Luck is where preparation meets opportunity. From classroom experiences to internships to work in our community, each of you has been able to design your own set of opportunities in preparation for completing the requirements for your high school diploma and beyond. I love talking to our graduates every year and hearing about the various paths each of you have taken at WASHS that all ultimately led to the destination of today. As Madison beautifully stated, our time is coming to a close. My hope for each of you is to preserve your fond memories, capitalize on the opportunities you started here, and use those opportunities to create your own luck. Class of 2023, it has been my privilege to be your principal for the last 2 years. A bright future awaits each and every one of you, and I look forward to seeing what your luck and preparation brings to you and to the rest of the world. Remember, no matter where life takes you, you always have a place here in the borough. Congratulations. I will close my remarks in the same way I did for the class of 2022. In his book, The Last Lecture, Randy Pausch wrote, "Showing gratitude is one of the simplest yet most powerful things humans can do for each other." At this time, I would like to extend an opportunity to members of the class to thank their family members, friends, and guests, as well as staff, teachers, and administrators who have impacted them during their educational career. At this time, seniors, please stand, face the crowd, and show your appreciation with a round of applause. You may now be seated. I now invite Assistant Superintendent Dr. Todd DeShong to join me at the podium. To the Board of School Directors, Dr. Sternerheim and Dr. DeShong, on behalf of the faculty and administration of the Waynesboro Area Senior High School, I certify that the members of the class of 2023 have certified the requirements for graduation and are eligible to receive their diplomas at this time.
Dr. McCallum, as the Assistant Superintendent of Waynesboro Area School District and the appointed representative of the Board of School Directors, it is my honor to accept the list of Waynesboro Area School District graduates for the class of 2023. By the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Waynesboro Area School District, I do hereby certify and affirm in the presence of all here assembled that every senior has met or exceeded the graduation requirements established by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Waynesboro Area School District and is entitled to receive his or her diploma with all rights and privileges. Congratulations, class of 2023.
At this time, we will begin reading the names of our graduates. We ask that members of the audience hold their applause until after all graduates have received their diplomas. It is my privilege to introduce the WASHS Class of 2023 Executive Council, who will in turn read the names of their classmates. Class President, Nora Elizabeth Dickey. Class Vice President, Cameron C. Whitty. Secretary, Madison Alyssa Warren. Treasurer, Megan Elizabeth Miller. Historian, Cassidy Grace Flynn.
Jenna Catherine Giesman. Dylan Lee Morgan. Aiden Thomas Campbell. Sladen Faith Fisher. Savannah Grace Brocious. Kinsley May Hellman. Bella K. Donaldson. Elena Margaret Warner. Kira Lene Pryor. Christian T. Weinbrenner. Sarah Jones. Emma Catherine Ridge. Jason Allen Bird. Natalie Paige Strazzeri. Jaden G. Powell. Grace Elizabeth Rhodes. Andrew J. Dromberg.
Brandon Matthew David Mon. Jade Alicia Rods. Ivanka Latoshik. Anna J. Avey. Michael Shane Tweed. Brenna Joanne Nadio. Madeline Grace Scheffler. Kirsten Marie Calvert. Jerica N. Bear. Briar L. Noggle. Axel Bowders. Andrew Pearson Klein. Shane Michael Mowen.
Tanyan Shaw. Carlos Manuel Acosta. Jalon N. Bean. Ryan G. Schaefer. Isabella Catherine Bonner. Harley Amani Myers. Cooper Huff. Brendan David Yellett. Michael Joseph Young. Anna Louise Hoffman. Melania Ruth Sullivan. Lillian Grace Hines. Emma Lee Swanson. Alexis May Rose. Alasia Marie Ward. Zoe Corinne Hodge. Sierra Renee Mankins. Stella Margaret Blades. Brooke Alyssa Bonner. Saley Catherine Mussolino. Nicole Erin Lohman. Hannah M. Lohman. Michelle Ann Baker. Scott Lee Campbell. DeAndre Tyrone Drew. Jacarius Tyree Walker. Timothy J. Bakener. Simon Laws Kaiser. Wesley Michael Hollenshed. Caitlin W. Floyd.
Devin E. Winecoop. Alex Nabwa. Evan Joseph Stein. Riley Jacob Crom. Cody Tyler Souders. Timothy Jacob Denisenko. John Harris Eiler. Marshall Ray Helm. Nicholas S. Sanders. Joseph Paul Jacobs III. Matthew James Shepard. Cadence Marie Mon. Natasia R. Norris. Wendy Viella Barrera. Emily Sky Hazlett. Atira Marie Stowe. Autumn Elizabeth Scahill. Zachary Carl Stum. Emma Aline Smith. Peyton Scott Schillenberg. Hannah Elizabeth Moats. Madison Louise McNally. Paris Akins. Emma Elizabeth Alexander. Grace Catherine Rhodes. Connor Avery Adams. Grace Ann Decker. Jasmine Leanne Kedeman. Haley Carmen Geiger. Marshall Lee Toothman.
Rakim Unique Gibbs. Deontay Michael Schrader. Aiden Alexander Monday. Tori Lynn DuPont. Isaiah James Boucher. Shabria Rochelle Benedict. Trista Nicole Bricker. Alexia Angelita Menser. King Unique Benshoff Bird. Blake Rohr. Zion Elias Worthy. Michaela Marie White. Nicholas Scott Brill. Montel Dwayne Petway II. Marcus Andre Smith. Nicholas Braxton Becker. Grace Kaufman. Anna Joy Bedell. Samantha Sue Martin. Connor Dane Tritle. Alexandra L. Adkins. Samantha Nicole Pittman. Nikolai Elliott Kelly. Nicholas Cody Gatton. Lily P. Smith. Caitlin M. Mulligan. Daniel Austin Swanger. Cameron J. Sweeney. Marcus Gabriel Jones. Hannah L. Clevenger.
Laurel Elizabeth Mann. Brooklyn Trinity Pullen. Jada P. Stanfield. Matilda May Selby. Ebony G. Swisher. Amanda K. Ringquist. Danny Nicole Stauffer. Rachel Madison Lohman. Kaylee A. Vittori. Joyce Lynn Efaw. Anna Bittinger. Abigail Grace Bittinger. Kylie Paige Beer. Kara Grace Beer. Kylie Marie Kaluku. James Colby Weibel. Greenlee Arabella Thiel. Melissa Jane Menser. Abigail Paxson. Unique A. Barlen. Alyssa Cheyenne Giesman. Dalton Dean Giesman. Taylor Jade Clem. Haley Lynn Hagan. Lacey Brayley Downen. Marley Ann Honadell. Vanity Star Taylor. Diana Evelyn Sue Schaefer. Haley R. Sproul McCoy. Riley Aurora Johnson.
Jameson Sawyer Billy.
Elliot C. Bowen. Preston James Dial. Casey P. Brown. Antonio William Valentine. Joseph J. Casada. Jacob Edward Ebal. Brock W. Lindsay. Kyle A. Swartz. Tyler David Berman. Jude Elijah Martin. Olivia H. Digson. Andrew N. Stansfield. Zoe Alexandra Toston. Riley A. Maisie. Brady Eugene Hampton. Sarah Emmeline Policicio. Emma Dawn Wilson. Mariah Christiana Fortney. Rachel Lydia Nunemaker. Marabella Cervantes Sanchez. Desneep Y. Cruz Yescas. Zulema Juarez Mendez. Teodida Vanessa Cabral. Luzmilda Cecilia Anton Lux. Elmer Alexis Guzman Vasquez. Jasmine Renee Wiley. Emily R. Wiley. Ashlyn R. Ulrich. Jaden A. Baumgartner.
Dakota Lee Curtis. Joseph D. Kuhn. Hannah R. Hatfield. Reagan Douglas Harbaugh. Jonathan Michael Rubenthal. Alexander J. Smith. Daniel E. Haight. Levi Sipes McDaniel. Corey Jacob Morgan. Aaron Michael Lease. Caden Timothy Knox.
Oh yeah.
Wyatt Mung. Caleb Bryant Fischel. Spencer Garrett Starlipper. Jeremy P. Muller. Gabriel James Lauer. Chloe Rhiannon Keckler. Sarah Amory Schaefer. Oliver Friedman. Julia Page Yo. Griffin Young. Carson Jalee Moore. James T. McFarland. Keller James Moore. Fletcher Christian McClellan. Hannah L. Wagner. Joanna Rose Nepper.
Alexis Sierra Scott. Ashley Grace Snyder. Clay Andrew Gift. Noelle Faith Myers. Stephen Jacob Carball. Connor Matthew Henry. Connor J. Gano. Brendan Payton. Chandler Truitt James Belford. Owen Anthony Whitmer. Jason Reese Koenig. Tristan Franklin. Trayvon Allen. Brandon Marion Nicholas Sternberg. Shane A. Schultz. Jansen Isaiah Carr. Chase Richard Achenbaugh. Wesley E. Bonebreak. Caden Emery Ditch. Jacob Boyd. Riley D. Bonebreak. Kendra LaRae Kerfman. Hannah N. Bonebreak. Cody L. Tharp. Landon James Jordan. Marley Green. McKenna Christine Lemon. Jake Martin.
Javon Xavier McIver. Addison Sage Esquivel. Leah Grace Walter. Gia Angelina Renee Funk. Alyssa Stack. Destiny Elizabeth Zervos. Garrett Matthew Lowens. Ryan James Brown. Andrew S. Woodring. Thomas Brennan Doherty. Christopher Lake Kerrigan. Alexandria Galena Clark. Callie Marie Smith. Cyrus Alexander Hayner. Cody Harrison Leggett. James Aaron Miller Jr. Sarah Jane Benedict. Hannah M. Height. Hayden R. Kaiser. Dustin Woodring Jr. Brianna Kyra Nicole Green. Harley Hudson Smith. Isaiah Lynch. Emily Bechtel. Harmony Marie Lee Wong. Brielle Voiles. Ariana Marie Orndorff. Samuel L. Black. Derek Andrew Stem. Destiny Rosa Cruz.
Clayton Andrew Cook. Nicholas Miller. Joshua Raymond Stum. Nathan Andrew Delaney. Malachi Xavier Mason. Brandon Oriana. Colton W. Garling. Joseph Blair Miller. Michael Alton Townsend. Brenton Darren Allison. Michael Dylan Holden. Daniel Lee Harbaugh. Anthony Elias Bird. Devin Topping. Joshua James Wagaman. Peyton Xavier Diebrick. Alyssa Leanne Kaufman. Brody Kaufman. Anthony William Grisson.
Before all of the chaos ensues of fun memories with family and friends, I would like to encourage all of you to actively take in these final moments. You will never get this time back again. No matter how many pictures or videos you take in an attempt to capture it, right now is the only time you will truly experience it. So do not let nerves or stress invade this joyous time for you. Enjoy it. Do not forget how meaningful it is. With that being said, at this time, class of 2023, please rise. The class of 2023 accepts their diplomas. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2023, we did it.